Welcome everybody. This is the Learning Tube and this is Lorette. Now for this session, well, this is just an open Q&A and we're also reviewing some of the past things that we've talked about. So right now we're talking about the Kibo code method. We've been talking about it for I think almost 2 weeks now. So we've been a lot, so didn't really want to go into it, but today is the very last day to join, so just wanted to kind of wrap it up to see if anybody had any questions on that, and then we can move on to something else. But today is the last day. So, and the program, just so you know, it's about how to start your own e-commerce business, but as a drop shipper. So let me pull the let's see, where's my, I gotta find my link. One moment. While I find my link. Of course I can't find my link as I on this call with you. Let me try to find it. Give me a minute. So as we are talking, let's see, Patty had a question here. She's saying, since it's all thousands of people joining, which is true, it was a very hardcore promotion. There was a lot of affiliates pushing for it. And, you know, and we always like to look at things as well as as opportunities for learning. So Patty, for example, if you saw promotions, all of the people adding bonuses and so forth, you could see how, and these guys are making a killing, but it shows you how much you have to put into something to see really strong results. Like they had so many people, affiliates, they had contests for the affiliates. Like there was a lot of stuff to push the affiliates to make the sales for them. So, you know, that is a great example of the power of marketing, right? That's a great example of the power of marketing. Let me see. Just give me 1 minute. I'm just trying to find the link. And your question, Patty, you were saying, since so many people are joining, won't it be flooded with everybody doing the same thing? You know, Patty, there's a lot of people that are going to buy it, but the percentage of people that actually do it is unfortunately not that many. So you will notice that a lot of people will promote it, a lot of people will do it, a lot of people are going to join it, but are they actually going to implement it? So that's one thing. So they sell a ton, but the amount of people that are actually going to implement it is going to be small. But I can get this. Just trying to find, sorry, it's taking me too long. If I don't find it in a minute, I'm just gonna something else. Here it is. Okay, got it. So yeah, so Patty, that is realistic things, is that a lot of people are going to buy it, but a lot of people aren't going to do it. So right there off the bat, that's a bunch of people that you're not competing with. And then the other thing is that they've actually anticipated that they're going to have a lot of people. So they've planned for that. So they know that they're going to have a lot of people, but the strategies that they're teaching you is to, you know, realize, you know, they realize that that's going to happen. 1 second. Alicia. Okay, there's that. I'm putting the link in the chat box. So that's the link that's on the screen there. Okay, so here's the screen of there's the link. I put it in the chat box. And so Patty, therefore, I hope that answers your question. First of all, a lot of people are going to buy it, but unfortunately, implement it. That's just the facts, right? And then the other thing is that they've had team that, one thing that they were concerned about is people selling duplicate products. They're actually going to provide you with unique products that you can sell, and they have tons of suppliers. They have a huge team that's working with this with them on this, so they're prepared for it, right? They knew this was going to happen. They know what they were going to sell, so they're prepared for it. So does that make sense, Patty? And they're also going to be giving you different ways to do things. So they may say, you can do things this way, option A, you can do option B, you can do option C. So there's a lot of people doing it in different ways as well. That's going to help not flood the market. A concern that people have when something sells is, isn't the market going to get flooded? It never happens. It really doesn't. And because a lot of people don't implement, and because there's different people will do things differently. They're not going to do it exactly the same. Like they may tell, and then Patty will do it this way, but then add her own little twist to it, right? So it's really not that much of a concern. Does that make sense, Patty? And then Carolyn, you were saying some extra information. So that link right there in the chat takes you to this page. Let's see. Awilda says, I'm not able to log into your training area for Kibo code. My password doesn't work. Awilda, did you contact support? Did you send a message to support? Because they should be able to help you with that. Let me know. Okay, Kay, you said, I'm hoping I can buy the Kibo this afternoon, but how do you know if we're using your link, and how do we know that we're going to get it after buying? All right, so good question, Kay. So Kay, we're on the page. This is, I'm not sure why that's there, but here is the link to order. All right, so if you go down, you can see here are all the bonuses that come with it. So we've done some extra bonuses. So they have their own system, right? The Kibo system, it's amazing. It's very thorough, everything that you need to be successful with their system. They've got software, they've got all this great stuff. Some extra bonuses to kind of enhance it, right? To make it even better, and to show ways that you can take advantage of e-com. They're showing you, show you some other ways as well. So there's different paths that you can go down, which is so great when you work with us as well as them. You have the opportunity to choose if you want to go down. So that's a great thing to do, is that you have that option, right? So here are all these different bonuses that you get with it. Once again, all of these, they're either enhancing what you're currently learning, or it's just another strategy that you can do. Okay, so these are all the different bonuses, all these bonuses. And then down here you can, and that is the order button. And you were asking, Kay, how do you know that you are using our link? So if you see up here in the top, the URL, at the end, okay. So if you go, you can see right here, this is our code right here, this GGMine. And so when you see that up there, you know that it's, yes?
Tell them again where to see GGMine.
Yeah, and I think you can down at the bottom.
It's at the bottom of the page too.
Yeah, so when you go to our page, so this is the page that is in the chat box. This is the order page, the sales page showing you all of our bonuses. You can go and you click on the order button. When you click on the order button, it to their order page, right? And up here in the top, see this URL at the end, it says GGMine. That is our affiliate code. So if you see that right there, that means that it's ours. If you see somebody else's code, you can change it to put GGMine, okay? And that would be our code. Once you do that, you're in our system, and we know that you're one of our people that got the Kibo method under us. So therefore, you get those 14 extra bonuses that were on that previous page. Now, when you get to this page, you'll see there's two options, right? This is the discounted one if you pay in full, or you can do 4 payments as well. So there are your options. Of course, this one is the best. Save, you save almost $500. And once you do this, success. And that is that. Let me see. Let's see. So Patty, good. Steve, hey, Steve. What is the support information? So I'm going to send you our, just sent you our support desk link. All right. Hey there, Cheryl. I don't remember seeing the code, but I did get my bonus URL. So the bonus is through us, Cheryl, right? Like our bonus URL. Is that what you're saying, Cheryl? I'm assuming yes. All right. Good, good, good. So if you got it, then that means you were under us. So awesome. All right. So Kay, did that answer your question? So make sure that you see this at the end, Gigi Mine, and that is under us. So chat is there. And remember, today is the last. If you are not sure, I recommend getting it, just especially because the last day you get all the bonuses. If for any reason you don't like it, you can, you know, you don't have to stay in it if you don't want to. There's a 30-day guarantee. I don't think you would use it, but remember that that guarantee is there. Recommend snatching it up. It's a great opportunity. Today's the last day, lots of bonuses. If for any reason you're not happy, you can get a refund if you want. I don't think you will, but that is there just to give you some assurance if it's not a good fit for you. Okay. Anybody else have any questions? Okay, and Carolyn, you were just asking about some questions. So it's basically, like I said, how to start your own e-com business. And they're doing it as a drop shipper, but there's a lot of different tools, strategies. But the key thing, one of the main things that they are promoting with this program is that you can do it with free traffic. Because usually, if anybody has any experience with e-commerce, has anybody tried to do e-commerce before? Has anybody tried to do e-commerce? If you have, then you know that usually the problem is getting traffic, and people spend a lot of money, so much that their profit is extremely small. I know because I've done that, right? I've, had e-commerce, did all these Facebook ads and ads there, and then by the time you look at your profit, you didn't make any profit. And so that's a problem in general with e-commerce, and they knew that was a problem, so they solved it with this free traffic strategy. Patty says she's not good. Yeah, it's really hard. Okay, Kay says, I get the link to sign up, but not sure how to get the bonuses. So yeah, so Kay, soon as you sign up, you get our bonuses a little later. So after this promotion's over, so I would assume maybe tomorrow, Friday or Saturday, they're going to give us a list of everybody that's ordered from us. Right now, we don't know. So if you place your order, we don't see your name. We don't know who ordered. Some of you have contacted us individually, and we'll send you the information just on the honor system. But we don't officially get our list of everybody who's joined until like Friday or Saturday. Once we get our list of names, then we send information. Another thing I wanted to point out is that these bonuses that we've created are all unique to this method. So none of them are regurgitated from somewhere else. They're all new bonuses specific for this. So please bear with us because we did create these bonuses just for Kibo method. So a lot of the bonuses we're still creating. So like I said, please have patience. We created them just for Kibo, and we created 14 of them. So we are, hurriedly getting them done, but please have patience with us as we complete these unique, never seen before, because we made them specifically for you, specifically for this program. Okay. Let's see. Okay, for people that have a shoestring budget, is there a formula on how to drive traffic to your offer, not necessarily e-commerce? Well, there's a lot you can do it free. The best method is organically through social media, but it's doing a lot of work consistently, David. So, usually people like to do paid traffic because it's quick and easy. You put up an ad, you get traffic. When you're trying to do something organic and free, a lot of time you have to build up to it. So, you create your social media accounts, you get followers, you get this, then they share, but that takes time. So when those people that get a lot of organic free traffic, it's usually something that has grown over time, as opposed to ads. You turn it on, you get traffic. That's why people like it. And that's why this method that they're using is so great. They're getting traffic from Facebook Marketplace. So that's one of their free traffic sources. And it's a place for instant traffic. And they show you how you can use that. Okay, when does the 30-day begin? The 30 days begin the day you purchase. So the day you purchase, 30 days from now, that would be your refund period. Okay. So Kay, how do we send our info to you? So Kay, you're saying if you order to get access to the bonuses, like I said, they give us the list of names either Friday or Saturday, or I'm going to send you our link. Okay, sent you our help desk email, so you can, after you order, if you want, you can send us your, receipt or whatever, proof showing that you joined, and we can get you in there. Okay, or you can just wait till Friday or Saturday when we get our list, we send it to everybody. Okay, and let's see. Let's see. Okay, so Samantha's asking, is this a sure success? Samantha, that's a good question. Nothing is a guaranteed success. It's not. And one of the reasons we say that is because we don't know about your work ethic, right? So a lot of times, when people buy programs for us, for example, everybody has the same resources, support, but why more successful than the next person? It's usually because that person is putting in that extra time, that extra effort, going the extra mile, asking the questions, while the other person is just sitting there, right? So we can't guarantee anything because we can't guarantee know how you are going to do, implementing the work. So we guarantee that we're going to deliver and give you all the training and all the support and everything that you need to be successful, but it's up to you to now take it to that next level and to be successful. Does that make sense? So, nothing can be a sure success because it depends on two factors. It depends on the training provided, which we're giving, and then the other one depends on you, right? Depends on you. Okay, let's see. All right, Kay. So Kay, are you gonna join tonight, Kay? Hopefully today's the last day. So hopefully you sign up and you get in there. All right, Samantha makes good, glad to. All right, does anybody else have any other questions based on this, on the Kibo code? No, you're in, awesome. Now, did you already sign up, Stanisha, or are you going to sign up? Are going to sign up, or you're okay? So let's see. You already signed up. Awesome. So have you had a chance to log in and get active? I know Pat are in it as well, I'm pretty sure. And I think there's a few other people in here that are in it. And I congratulate you guys for taking that step to doing this. I know it's not cheap. It's not cheap. But one of the reasons why they charge so much is because of the value and what they're giving you. And a lot of things that they're giving you is saving you money. So for example, when you do an e-commerce store, usually you have to set up something called, you guys are familiar with Shopify. So Shopify is an e-commerce platform and you have to pay monthly for it. So it's usually, I had one, it's $79, I believe, for like the base price. But then there's all this extra stuff you can add on to it. So it ends up costing you a lot, in the hundreds per month. Now, what they've done is they knew that that was something that they want to pay for. So they've actually built their own quote unquote Shopify for their students. So something very similar that you don't have to pay extra for. It's part of their system. So, they tried to look at things to help you save money like that. They eliminated the need to purchase Shopify, and they've also showed you ways to get free traffic. So this is the Kibo code. because version 8 was successful, but they learned a lot from it. They're like, okay, these are the things that our people struggled with. So let's fix it for when we relaunch it to version 2. Those are some things, main things that they fixed, which saving the students a lot of money and a lot of time and frustration. Okay, so hey, Cheryl says she completed all the pre-courses in module 1. Excellent, Cheryl. And how do you feel that it's going along? I know that they're very good trainers, because I know times when you're working and you're going through different courses, the people that are actually teaching difference. These guys that were very easy to understand. They use a lot of visuals as well. So I feel that they're very good teachers, which is going to help you as well. Cheryl says it was great. She's loved the information that was shared. Good, good. And do you agree, Cheryl? Like the way I feel that it's easy to follow. Okay. Kay says, do we get all the bonuses when using the installment pay? Yes, you do, Kay. So installment or full pay, you get all the bonuses. Yes, you do. Kibo, Patty says, are there any upsells or monthly costs with Kibo? You know, Patty, I'm not 100% sure. I know as far as the traffic, they do give you, or maybe Cheryl, you may know this since you've already started going through it. But I know, Patty, they have eliminated some things, like I said, the Shopify, so you don't have to pay for that anymore. The free traffic, so you don't have to do free traffic, but I know they give you the option, if you want, you can pay for paid traffic, right? So they give you those different options. So that's really all I know so far with upsells and monthly costs, but as far as I know, I don't think there are any. Okay, and Cheryl says, yes, very easy to follow. They provide downloads and cheat sheets. We always love cheat sheets. Good, good. Glad you're enjoying it, Cheryl. Let's see. Cynthia said, that's okay, Cynthia. It's okay, Cynthia. Let's see. Anybody else have any other questions? Now, out of curiosity, I think I asked this before, but nobody on here has tried doing e-commerce on their own. Is that right? You've never tried e-com on your own? Okay, so that's good. I'm surprised, actually. There was a huge boom for e-com, I would say maybe 2 years ago. Everybody was getting on the e-com bandwagon, and I got on it too. And it's fun. I love e-com. There's different methods on how to do it. The drop shipping way, which is the way they teach, and the way that I think is great, because you don't have to invest a lot of money up front. So what the drop shipping method is, you purchase the item, somebody purchases the item from you. So you're selling whatever, a dog for $10. They buy the dog toy for $10, and then you go purchase it from the drop shipper for $5, and they ship it out to the person. So you just made that $5 profit, and the drop shipper is doing all the shipping. So you never touch the inventory, and you don't have to until it's actually purchased, which is a fantastic model. Now, I've been on the all spectrum sides of it. I've done the drop shipping, which I love. I've also done, many of you know that I've also done a lot on Amazon. Now, on Amazon, I love Amazon, but I had to spend a lot of money buying inventory. I mean, I know I usually spent, the last time I purchased, I think it was $15,000 on inventory straight up front. And you know, that's a risk, because I just bought $15,000 of inventory that I now have to store and I have to sell. What if it doesn't sell? What if something, right? So those are all factors that you can figure out if you wanted, what method, what path that you want to go. Okay. So does it work in the UK? Yes, it does work in the UK. Drop shipping, you know, works anywhere, because you're going to focus on different people on who you're going to be targeting, right? So you're gonna be targeting people in the US that can do it. Okay, so that answers that question. Okay, so the next one, I did it before, affiliate marketing thing. I wrote my own contracts, like Samsung. Oh, good, Cynthia. So you have some experience then. Good. All right. So Addie, was it something that you were thinking of getting? Were you thinking of getting into this Kibo method. So once again, if you're doing the drop shipping method, which is something that they recommend, you don't have to touch the inventory. It's something very seamless, which means that you can be anywhere. You don't have to have a warehouse somewhere. You don't have to have all that different stuff. So that is why there. Now, when you go to our page, so this is the page that's in the chat box, you have all these different bonuses that go with it as well. So we have, just going to quickly kind of go through them. So we have a bonus, a one-day summit. This is with myself, Alicia, Brian Anderson, and then we have 2 e-com experts, Ernest. Both of them are just killing it when it comes to e-com. They're doing it in different ways. They're doing it in drop shipping as well as having their own inventory. So they are our special guests that are going to tell you their experience and what they've been. We also have stuff about customer service, like how to make sure that you have some great customer service, because you're going to have these customers now with the e-commerce business, how to get testimonials, how to use scarcity and emotion to help make sales. So we're going to talk about that. I love this one. This is actually Brian's going to bring in his CPA to talk about tax strategies, very important. Then we're going to talk about your mindset, how that's important for your success. We're going to talk about Facebook ad help. So this is one-on-one help. So Patty, you said you were struggling, you're not the best at Facebook ads. Well, we can help you, right? We give you one-on-one help. We'll review your ads and see any suggestions. We also are going to talk about an underground traffic source on how you can get some more traffic. It's all about traffic. The more traffic that you can get to your products, the more opportunity that you can make sales. Facebook group, you guys know what that is. You get 3 one-on-one coaching calls. To have the opportunity to talk one-on-one with us is right here. You have the consultant cash is basically how to get paid to be a consultant, teaching people what you've learned. Like Cheryl, you've already gone through some stuff. People can pay you for that knowledge in your head, right? Consultant cash. The next one we have is liquidation secrets. So we are actively doing this right now. Buy products, liquidated products. So like Michael Kors, Vera Wang, if you guys saw our video, we talked about how we bought these name brand purses for like $13 and then reselling them, right? So it's like retail arbitrage, if you've heard of that. That's our liquidation secrets. Ecom Profit Cruncher, this is basically seeing if you're making money, right? Remember I was telling you the example of a lot of people doing ecom businesses and they think that $1 million, but how much did you actually keep? How much did you spend and how much did you keep? So that's what this is. Then we also talk about drop shipping, but personalizing it, right? So personalized drop shipping. So having a t-shirt with your name on it, for example. So that's what the personalized drop shipping is. And 7-day challenge, which is coming up very soon. You are going to see how we are going to make in 7 days. So we've been preparing for that. We're going to be showing you how we are doing it live, and we're going to keep you updated and so forth. So that one's really exciting. It's starting next week. So you click here and you can go ahead and get access. All right. Let's see. I think that's it. So yep. So, oh, Addie, great question. So Addie's in the UK. So she's saying, so I can sell here in the UK and goods are shipped over here. The answer is yes. So you're going to be promoting it and somebody from the US buys it. The drop shipper is the one that's going to be shipping it to them, not you. You don't touch it. You have no connection to the inventory. So you can be anywhere. You can be sitting on the beach in Tahiti, right? And the drop shipper is sending out these items for you. That's the drop shipping method. That's the Kibo method. Different routes that you can take, but that's the one that they're teaching in their program. And then we teach other methods as well that may not fit with you, Addie. Those are the ones with more that you purchase some liquidated products and you keep it and you ship it out. So that may not fit you. But that's the reason why we have so many different paths that you can take, because you can choose the one that best fits you. Now, some of the great things about this, that I love this program and our bonuses, is that a lot of people have said that they are doing it with their family Like we have a lot of men, for example, that have joined, and they're like, I'm gonna, my daughter wants to do this. My daughter would love to sell purses, or they'll say my wife is gonna do it, or my niece. They like, it's a family thing, which I thought was great because it's a lot of fun. So he wants to focus on the drop shipping, and then the daughter wants to focus on the purses. So they're doing it as a, which I think is great. Okay, so if somebody international orders, so you have to, I think the different drop shippers have different requirements. So for example, you may find a drop shipper. So you want to sell this dog toy and it's this drop shipper, John, right? John's Dog Toys is the drop shipper. Now, when you research John, you need to see where John ships to. Maybe it's only to the USA. So when you're doing your promotions, you can say USA only, right? But then you may find a drop shipper that ships worldwide, right? So different drop shippers do different things. So when you're choosing your different products, pay attention to their shipping, and that's going to make a difference on how you're going to be promoting your specific product. Okay. Oh, Cheryl says they'll teach you how to get a US address if you're in another country, and they are going to show towards the end how to sell in other countries. All right, good, good. So there's for you. All right. Let's see. Is the liquidation available only in the US? How about in the UK? Well, there's the majority of the ones that we've done is US based, but there are some that are. So, we would need to research that a little bit more. I know we found two that are in the UK, but that is, another option for you as well. All right. And then there's always ways to get help. So, a lot of times, for example, strategies that we talk about is doing live selling. Now, we were just watching something the other day with a lady that was doing live selling. She actually physically goes into the store and she does live selling of their clothing. And it's not her store. She's hired to go in there. She does 2 hours a day on Tuesdays from 8 o'clock, from 7 to 8 and 8 to 9, I think, 2 hours a day, every Tuesday. She gets paid to go in and sell this lady's clothes online. Nothing to do with her. So there's always options to get around things as well. Okay. All right. Any other questions, Kibo? No? All right. So once again, next day, if you're interested in it, definitely join in. I put our link to join in the chat box. There's the payment plan. You can pay in full, payment plan, lots of different options. There's lots of bonuses that you'll be working with us on as well. So really excited if you do join us. Who has joined us? I think Patty, I think you joined. Did anybody else join? Okay, let's see, Kay. Yep, so once again, all these bonuses, like I said, we put it together specifically for this program. So we're getting all that together as far as so forth. But when you log in, you'll see that some of the stuff is there, and then you'll see that some of the stuff is coming soon. So we'll get all of that, but it's all going to be within, very close, within the month, right? So we'll have all of that done. Now, spread it out because you're currently get instant access to the Kibo code, which is the, the main course that you're getting. So we don't want to overwhelm you either. So we're definitely going to spread it out. Like you're not going to have all the sessions in 1 week, but we are going to spread it out through the month. And that's for you. You don't want to have everything. It's like a fire hose in your face, right? We want to make sure to not overwhelm you either. Okay. Any other questions? Okay. So for drop shipping, do you have to use your own cash to place an order until Facebook Marketplace releases the funds to you? Yes, you would. We place the order and then, yes. So I'm not sure how quickly Facebook Marketplace releases the money. Do you happen? But I know they pay it rather quickly. I mean, it's long, but yes, you would, if needed, you would front it up front and then you'd get your money from Facebook Marketplace. Okay. Let's see. Any other other questions? No? Does anybody have any questions on anything else? Anything else that they're working on, not related to the Kibo method? Anything else or anything else that you have interest in? And no, so Patty, I don't have those dates yet. So we will be meeting. So we're also doing this with Brian Anderson, with many of you guys know. He is a great internet marketer and a good friend of ours. So a lot of these bonuses we're doing with him. So we are going to be meeting this weekend, hashing out the calendar and making sure that we have everything mapped out for you guys. Okay, but like everything is going to be within this month of February. We will have all of this for you. Okay. Anything else? No? Okay. Well, once again, this is the Learning Tube. And if you missed any of our past sessions, I just wanted to make sure that you guys know, if you go to thelearningtube.com, you can see down at the bottom, there's a link right here that says replay page, this button. Because I know some of you always ask us, like, where's the replay? How do I get the replay? You just go to thelearning.com and you click on replay page at the bottom of the screen. And you can see here are the replays for the past sessions. Okay, and there's some really great ones here. If you missed any past ones and you want to see some training, you can always go there. Yes, Chevelle, it'll be right here on this page as well. Okay, no other questions? All right, well, hopefully all of you guys are working on something that's helping you reach your goal, whether it's the keto method, whether it is something else. Hopefully you are doing something to reach the goals that you've set for, and we would love to, help you along the way. So those of you that are on the fence, Kay, if you have any other questions, let me know. If you need us to give you a call, if you have, some questions before making that purchase, let me know. Stanisha, I think you were thinking of buying. Let me know if you need some help on that. Let's see. You purchased the affiliate marketing course. Can you use Facebook Marketplace? So the thing about that, oh, my battery's dying. The thing about Facebook Marketplace is that you're not allowed to use services to sell services. So I don't think you can sell affiliate products in Facebook Marketplace because you can't put that affiliate link. Like, it has to be yours. So yeah. All right. So the link is in the chat box. Raina, I think, are you here? That link. Let's see. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up again. Oh, left me. All right. There is the link again in the chat. Addie, it's in the chat box. There you go. And I just sent it to you as well. There you go. Okay, so hopefully you'll join us, Kay. Hopefully you'll join us, Addie. And I know, Addie, you've got quite a few things from us. We love that you're part of our community. So hopefully you will join this as well. And that's it. So if anybody has any other questions, let me know. If you want to watch any of the past replays from the Learning Tube, remember, go to thelearningtube.com and you'll see at the bottom. So thanks again, everybody. Have a great week, and we will chat with you later. If anybody else has anything, let me know. All right, everybody. Take care.